Okay, these are hip airplanes. I do suggest using something for balance just to start off with, because it can be a little tricky to find the form. Should be feeling two things here. You should feel a stretch on your glute when we go one way. You should get a little bit of a groin stretch when we're going the other way. Because as on top of that, it's also helping our single leg strength and stability. So the general movement with no hands is you're on one leg, and ideally the lower you can go, the better. But you rotate your pelvis one way, and then we come down and drop it the other way. And if this is my pelvis right here, I'll put my hands on it so you can see. When I open up, obviously this side's going to get higher as we open. But as we get lower, this side of the pelvis drops. And when we get this side of the pelvis to drop and rotate inwards a little bit, we should feel a little bit of glute stretch here. And when we go the opposite way, we should get a little bit of groin stretch there. Now, to do this with balance, and everyone's a little different. So if you're doing your left leg, you can have your hand here. Or if you're doing your left leg, you can have your right hand holding on. Doesn't really matter all that much, but you really just want to use the hands the least amount that you need. So how it looks again, with some hand support, we open up, and then we come down. And you can even kind of have a little bit of a combo where your hand is just there as you need it. Okay? And again, once you're ready, then you can kind of just crank these out with no hand support. But again, the lower we go, the better. It's really easy to be here and do it. You're not going to get a big stretch there. So get your chest, keep your back straight, but get your chest low. And now to go outwards, it's really easy to feel that groin stretch. When we go inwards, it's easy to let our foot roll onto the outside part of our foot. And we're not going to get much of a glute stretch when we're doing that. So when you are coming this way and dropping and turning the pelvis this way, make sure you're keeping the pressure on the inside part of your foot there. That's going to really allow you to open up that glute and get a stretch in there, okay? Those are hip airplanes.